Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl, Ginger Fox here. And we are going to be reading some more urban legends. This one's called Carmen Winstead. Let's get into this, guys. The story of Carmen Winstead is an urban legend about a 17-year-old girl who was pushed down a sewer opening by five girls. What the fuck? She thought were her friends. What the fuck? These girls. The chain leader claims that a boy named David Gregory died when he didn't pass it on. Oh my god, here we go with this bullshit. We're already getting into some crazy shit. We get started reading this too. Carmen Winstead was 17 years old when her parents decided to move to Indiana. Her father had lost his job, and the only way he could find new employment was by moving to a new state. The relocation caused a lot of problems for Carmen. She had to leave her friends behind and attend a whole new school in Indiana. Carmen had a hard time making friends when she changed schools, which is understandable. I mean, a lot of people do. It was the middle of the school year, and most of the students had no interest in befriending the new girl. Initially, she spent many days alone, walking from class to class without speaking to anyone. But she eventually started hanging around with a group of five other girls. Carmen thought these girls were her friends. Thought. But it wasn't long before she discovered that they had been talking about her behind her backs and spreading vile rumors. Shocker. Of course, this is like Mean Girls all over again, but except with five girls. When she confronted them, the girls turned on her and began bullying her every day, making her life a misery. Wow, that's fucked up. They started out calling her names, but then the bullying got much worse. One day, she left her school books in the classroom at break time. When she returned, she found someone had taken a Sharpie and written dirty words all over her books. Another day, she opened her bag and discovered someone had poured yogurt all over the insides. Oh my god, what the hell? Come on, guys. Sometimes she would come to school and find her locker had been vandalized. The final straw came when she put on her coat at recess and found that someone had stuffed dog poop in her pockets. Oh my god, you're nasty. Come on. There and then, Carmen decided that she couldn't take the bullying any longer. She planned to stay behind that evening after school and tell her teacher what had been happening. Unfortunately, her decision came too late to save her life. After lunch, her teacher announced what the school was holding a fire drill. When the alarm sounded, Carmen and the other students filed out of the classroom and assembled in the yard outside. As the teachers read out their roll call, the gang of five girls decided that this was a great opportunity to embarrass Carmen in front of the whole school during the fire drill. Come on, do this. They moved over to where Carmen was standing near a sewer drain and began crowding the poor girl, getting in her face and nudging her towards the open manhole. Why would you do that? They pushed her and she tripped over and fell headfirst down the manhole. When they saw her falling, the girls started giggling, and when Carmen's name was called out, they shouted, "She is down in the sewer!" Why is that funny? All the other students began laughing. How is that funny? But when the teachers looked down the manhole and saw Carmen's body lying at the bottom in the muck and the poop, the laughter abruptly stopped. Uh, Her head was twisted around at an odd angle and her face was covered in blood. Worse still, she wasn't moving. There was nothing any of the teachers could do for her. Carmen was dead. When the police arrived and went down to the sewer, they determined that she had broken her neck. Her face had been torn off when she hit the ladder on the way down, and her neck snapped when she landed on her head on the concrete at the bottom. Oh my god, what the... The police hauled Carmen's body out of the sewer and sent her to the mor- mortuary? Mortuary. I think is how you pronounce that. Everyone had to stay behind after school while the police questioned all of Carmen's classmates. The 5 girls lied to the police, saying they had witnessed Carmen falling down the sewer. Bullshit. The police believed the girls, and Carmen's Winstead's death was ruled an accident and the case was closed. Come on. Everyone thought that was the last they would hear of Carmen Winstead, but they were wrong. Months later, Carmen's classmates began receiving strange emails on their MySpaces. The emails were titled, "They Pushed Her," and claimed that Carmen hadn't really fallen down the sewer. She had been pushed. The emails also warned that the guilty people should own up and take responsibility for their crime. If they didn't, there would be horrible consequences. Most people dismissed the emails as a hoax, but others were not so sure. I wouldn't. A few days later, one of the girls who pushed Carmen down the sewer was at home taking a shower when she heard a strange cackling laugh. It seemed to be coming from the drain. The girl started to freak out and ran out of the bathroom. That night, the girl said goodnight to her mom and went to sleep. 5 hours later, her mom was awoken in the middle of the night by a loud noise that resounded throughout the house. She ran into her daughter's room only to find it empty. There was no trace of the girl. The worried mother called the police, and when they arrived, they conducted a search of the area. Eventually, they discovered the girl's grisly remains. Her corpse was lying in the sewer, covered in muck and poop. Ugh! Her neck was broken and her face was missing. It had been completely torn off. One by one, all the girls who pushed Carmen that day were found dead. They had all been killed in exactly the same way and were all found at exactly the same spot, in the sewer at the bottom of the same uncovered manhole where Carmen had met her doom. Oh, God. But the killer didn't stop there. More and more of Carmen's former classmates were found dead. It seemed that anyone who didn't believe that Carmen had been pushed was eventually found down in the sewer with their necks broken and their faces torn off. Oh, God. They say that Carmen's ghost is still on the rampage, hunting down anyone who doesn't believe her story. According to the legend, Carmen will get you, whether it's from a toilet, a shower, a sink, or a drain. When you go to sleep, you'll wake up in the sewer in complete darkness, paralyzed, unable to move, hearing cackling laughter all around you. Then, as you scream in horror, Carmen will come and tear your face off. So be careful who you bully. Oh shit. Because you just might find yourself on the receiving end of the curse of Carmen Winstead. Fuck me, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, though. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they're right. You should be careful on who you bully, because shit like this could happen. And you know what? I kind of believe that if you kill somebody, like, if you bully somebody and, like, kill them, even if it is by accident, stuff like this, I believe that stuff like this could happen, because, like, there is, like, vengeful spirits and stuff like that. So I believe in that stuff. What do you guys think, though? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, stay safe and take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.